All right, everybody, it is that time to put powder in our cases. I will be using Varget, starting with 25 grains. All right, I hope you can see this without me being in the way too much. I've already done these 5 at 25.0 grains. I'm working on these 3 at 25.2. 24/7. $25.2. As you probably noticed, I don't have 223 loading blocks, so I'm using my 45 ACP ones. That's why the case wants to tip over to the side like that. $24.7. For being an extruded powder, this measure does pretty well with it. They're usually around 24.6, 24.7, which I'm surprised. Normally these stick powders don't measure worth a damn. 25.2. $24.8. I'm gonna get these charges all ran out, and I will bring you guys back. All right, I changed my mind on my powder charges. Instead of 0.2 grain increments, I'm going with 0.4 grain increments, because max charge, according to my manual, is 27.5, and that is a compressed charge. So it would have taken me a long time to build up to that. So I went with 25.0, 0.4, 25.8, 26.2, and 26.6. That's I'm comfortable with that. I'm going to stop there. So now we're at bullet seating. I know how much you guys like my shitter in the back corner. I'm trying to cut that out as much as possible. So, if you remember from earlier, we decided on a cartridge overall length of 2.1554 inches. So we got our seeder in, back out the seating stem a little bit. Grab a pretzel nugget. Run it up in there. I already know that's not even close. .1545. That's right on the money. Well, 10 thousandths off, but that is close enough for me. And I'm sure they're all going to vary a little bit with the way I'm measuring too. Off of the bullet tip, I don't have a comparator. .1535. I'm going to back it off just a tiny bit more. Too much. 2.154. Alright, I'll get finished seating all these bullets, and I will see you then. Alright, we got them all seated. Got my crimp die installed. But I wanted to show you something I just noticed on my crimp die, which probably isn't a big deal and doesn't affect functionality, but look at that nasty gouge on the outside of my die. No bueno. Anywho, chart says screw the Lee factory crimp die in to touch the shell holder plus a half a turn more. Adjust in for a heavier crimp. It is usually best to start with too little of a crimp, as you can readjust and crimp again to suit your needs. When the force splits and the collet are closed, maximum crimp has been achieved. Do not try for more, as the die will be damaged and the crimp excessive. And then underneath that it says bullets do not need a crimp groove, as the Lee factory crimp die will form one while crimping. However, it requires a harder push on the press lever to form the crimp. So, let's see what we got. I'm good with that. I don't need a crazy tight crimp or anything. The grooves are almost touching. So we're going to run these out. So there we have them, the first rifle rounds I've ever loaded. I'm going to take this one, and I have a spot upstairs where I put every first bullet I'm done. Like, I have my first bullet that I cast myself, the first loaded round for that. I have the first bullet I ever loaded, period, or casing cartridge I ever loaded, period. And now I have the first rifle cartridge I've ever loaded. I don't know if you guys do that or not, but I think it's something kind of cool to have around and keep. That's all for this video. I'll be taking these to the range. I'm not sure when I'll be doing that, probably in the next few days. I am going to be getting a chronograph for Christmas, a little birdie told me. So I'll wait for that. Get that all set up, and we will see you guys in a few days. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching, and by all means, if you see anything I'm doing that's extremely unsafe or wrong or is going to injure me, any comments, feedback, I'd appreciate it. Throw them down in the comments section, and if not, thanks for watching.